got the designer item from the mock-off, and if they do, it's theirs to keep. Fake it or take it is back.
Yes!
I'm so excited.
My favorite game.
I love it. Plus, just in time for Mother's Day, we're doing it up for a mother of 5 who's in desperate need of a little change. This is one mom makeover you do not want to miss. And later, yes, she deserves it. Yes. And later, she makes doing it all look easy from Get Hard and Tyler Perry's If Loving You Is Wrong. Edwina Findley Dickerson is here. She's so sweet. I love her. Okay, so who's up for some girl chat?
Wait, before we get started, though, how great is it to have our girl Tamara back?
Yeah!
We miss you when you're not here. We just do.
You guys, I just sit in my bed and I'm like, oh, I wish I was with you guys.
All right, girls, well, let's get started then.
Yes, okay.
Yes. I'm so ready because, you know, Mother's Day is right around the corner.
Yes.
And each day this week, we're sharing some of the best advice we've gotten from our very own mamas. Now, it's time for another day for Mama Knows Best. When I get ready to talk about my mama, I get my country drawl. I don't know why.
When you say mama, huh?
My mama or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, I'm feeling the mama zhuzh.
Yeah.
All right, okay, it's finally my turn. I'm so excited, okay? So when it comes to my mama, there's nobody really in life that I love and respect more than her. And even though I come from a big family, my mama always spent one-on-one time with each and every one of us growing up.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why we're so very close to this day.
It.
So when I became a mama, she told me that no matter how crazy life gets, always make time for your kids.
Absolutely, yes.
It's so true.
Yes. And let me
that.
tell you something, I have to commend her because my mom has 6 kids.
Wow.
And I can't imagine juggling, you know, being a mama to 1, you know, and still, you know, running the salon and doing what she did, but giving us that one-on-one time. And because, you know, we all have different personalities, and so we all needed different things. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And of course, if you can believe it or not, I needed the most attention, I think. And you know what? I didn't lack 1 ounce, not 1 minute, you know, from my mama. She is the best person on the planet. Like my favorite person, better than fried chicken, better than greens, like the best ever, really.
Oh, that's so refreshing to hear. I hope my daughter will feel that way about me because it is important, I think, as a mom now, you know, we love what we do. We've been blessed to have this, you know, opportunity, but at the same time, spending time with your kids, it is important, and I love that she balanced that out.
Let me tell you what she did when he was first born. She was like, bond with your baby. I was like, I just had him like 2 minutes ago.
But it's true.
It's very true. Like, you know, she put him in my arms.
Love it.
You know, after she prayed over him and stuff, and that's a Southern thing too. Put him in my arms. She was like, y'all need to bond, look at each other in the eye, and get to know. And ever since then, I always take time out with Logan every single day, you know, to make sure we have that bonding one-on-one moment. It's so important because I feel like you be missing it when I'm not home.
And I miss it. And I will say, as much as you work, there are days when we're like, oh, let's do something, and your first thing is, I gotta go home to see my baby. I love that, and I think that both of you guys are such great moms.
Oh, thank you.
And I really are.
Thank you.
When my mom was growing up, she bonded with me and my brother because I have an older brother. So she made sure, and especially, you know, with having 2 kids, that's really competition because I was competitive with my brother to get my mama's attention. But she would take me to a movie, you know, like a girly movie, and we would talk about it. Then she would take him to a movie, and they would talk about it, and then we would do things together.
Oh, I
so
love
it's
that.
just different ways to balance.
It's gonna be like your combo, older brother, younger sister.
And I'm actually thinking about, as the kids get older, to have like little dates with them individually. My in-laws do this, and it's so cute to see, but the dad will take the daughter out so they can have a great bond.
That's important.
A date, and then the mom and the daughter, and the same thing, they have a son as well. So you guys, I can't wait to be able to have that one-on-one time with each of my kids.
Did your mother ever spend like one-on-one time, or y'all had to always share everything?
I think later in life, my mom figured out that, okay, wait a minute, I have to spend individual time with us. However, she did treat us differently. She realized that we are two different people.
Yes.
I'm more of the like sensitive, emotional one, where Tia is more like the assertive one.
Yeah.
So even when we were disciplined, she would discipline us completely different.
Yeah.
And I love that
Yes.
she did that. Thank you so much, Mom.
Yeah.
She knew us.
That's important.
I feel like at this age now, when I was growing up, I hustled so quickly to get out of school and to go figure out my career, and I got so excited about that, and I absolutely was that teenager that when your mom tries to talk to you, you're like, no, I'm going out with my friends. I always wanted to do those things.
Yeah.
And now I'm clinging to my mom.
you appreciate your
Oh my
mom.
God, you want every moment with her.
Absolutely.
She's like, leave me alone. Like, why do you keep wanting to hang out? I'm like, I don't want you to leave my
Exactly.
eyesight.
Yeah.
So now you want to treasure that as much as possible.
Yeah.
Do you notice the difference when you bond with your mother as you get older?
Yes.
It's like
a
a
friendship.
Cool,
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
That
friendship.
turn.
You know, because me and my mom, y'all know what we do. We drink.
Dang.
All right?
Wait, there is nothing
That's
like
some good one-on-one time.
Let me tell you.
There's
I got
nothing
my
like
mom
having
drinking
that.
wine, Lonnie.
You got her.
I got my
No.
mom drinking wine.
Won't he do it?
Yes.
Look at the breakthrough.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
nothing like sharing a glass and being a woman with your mom.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
my mama still, saved, sanctified in the blood. We don't do
Yeah,
that.
no. But
She won't
Nah,
drink?
baby, no, she don't drink and party with a kid.
Oh, yeah, we were at your party, and your
She
mom
don't
was
do
like,
that. She
no.
drank water, baby.
But
Yes.
me and Miss Evelyn was partying, though. She was jamming.
So, Adrienne, I just have a question because
Yeah.
it's a big age difference between you and your sister.
Yeah.
So, how did that work between, like, your mom spending time with you and spending time with her?
I think what I love that my mom did, because we're girls,
Yeah.
all girls in my family, it was just my dad. We spent a lot of time, the three of us, but my mom would do like little special things with me. My sister used to say, Mom spends more time with you. And I think it's like you said initially, you have to know that each child needs different
Yes.
things.
Yes.
And I think I was more of the wild child. Can you believe that?
Are you sure?
I don't know. I was a little bit of the crazy one. I was hyperactive, like my sister in school. We had teachers, but I had them like 3 or 4 years after her. And they would always be like, Claudette was such a good girl in class. And then they'd be like, oh, but Adrienne. And I love that my mom never was like, she actually would tell them, don't tell her that.
Absolutely.
Don't tell her that.
I agree.
Adrienne is an individual.
Yep.
She's different. She's not like
That's
Claudette.
right.
But there is something special about her. She's inquisitive. She's curious.
Yes.
She's not rambunctious. She's energetic.
Right.
You know, like, she would
Oh, that's a
always,
mama.
she would always find
That's a good
the
mama.
positive.
Yes.
And I love that.
So, Lonnie, I want to ask you a question.
Oh,
What was the best parent advice you got from your mama?
never run away from a fight. She said, never run
Really?
away from a fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you think she said that?
Because
How
I
did
came
she-
home one day.
Do explain,
And I was
Lonnie.
like, hair was all over my, I was like, whoo, whoo. I was like, I had to run away from her. She said, you ran away from her. She grabbed me, took me downstairs, and I had to fight Donna. She said, you don't never run away from a
Lord.
fight.
Yep.
And this was her opinion.
Okay.
You know, she said, you don't run away from a fight because you're
They'll
going to
keep
always
messing
be
with you.
running and they're going to always keep messing with you.
Yes,
So if you
that is-
stand up for
okay.
yourself, they'll leave you alone. That
Stand
was
up
her
for
opinion.
yourself. Taught you
And
how
I
to stand
carried
up for
that through
yourself.
my, that's why, stand up for yourself. You might lose because I lost that day.
But I even think
But
The
she ain't
bigger
about to be no
message-
more.
Yeah,
That was
the bigger
moral.
message in that is not even just fighting with your hands,
Right.
but you never let somebody bully you into
Yeah, man.
silence.
Exactly.
That you either tell somebody,
Right.
but you don't run.
Right.
Don't run
Yeah,
away
right,
from the issue.
Right, you
Yeah.
stand up for yourself, and then they can make the choice. But that was the most important thing, and I've always kept that. And like I said, it's not necessarily always physical; it's a lot of mental things too.
absolutely.
Because that helped me to get through life.
Yes.
So, you
Because
know.
if you're strong mentally,
Oh.
Can you
You got
imagine
it.
how hard it was for your mom to walk you and stand there to see you go through that?
Yeah.
But she knew that was a tool that you're going to need.
my
But
mama
she
didn't
could have
know
helped me
that.
a little bit more. She could have gave me some. I was getting my butt whipped. I was like,
Hilarious.
Now, you know, we all love a designer item, but the price tag isn't always fun. So to save a buck, a lot of us pick up the mock-offs. Okay, trust me, there's no shame in that at all, but I can always spot the real. Can you? Let's find out today when we play Fake It Art! Our first contestant who has a chance to win is Ebony Cole. Where are you? Come play Fake It Art Ticket! Okay, let's check in with Lonnie. Lonnie, what do you have for Ebony?
Everyone needs a diamond statement necklace like these to give your wardrobe an extra sparkle. Now, one of these is designed by Oscar de la Renta, and it sells for $600. Ooh! Wow. The other is a mock-off that sells for just $50.
Wow.
Okay. Which one would you take?
I'm putting some goods in you. I'm putting the spirit of the real here to you. If you think you know, follow your gut.
I believe it's number 1.
Okay? Selfies! All right, Brooke, Daniels, where you at? Okay, Brooke, where are you from?
Sherman Oaks, California.
Hey. Yeah. All right. Samara, tell her what you got.
These days, I'm all about flats because sometimes my pretty little pregnant feet need a rest. So if you're gonna rock a pair of flats, make sure to get some hot red patent leather ones. One of these pairs was designed by Mr. Valentino himself.
Yes.
And sells for $745. I want them too. And the other pair is a mock-off that sells just for $55.
Okay. Okay.
Which pair would you take?
Okay. I need you to go home with these Valentinos. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with 2.
Here we go. Here we go. You're gonna have to snatch it from me. Okay.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right. Heavy Greg, it's your time, girl. It's your time. Oh, go Lonnie. Okay. That's where you're from.
Modesto, California.
Okay, are you excited right now? Okay, Adrian, tell her she has a chance of winning.
All right, here we have 2 pairs of statement glasses. One of these is designed by Linda Farrell and sells for $830. Yes, you heard that right. And the other pair is just a mock-off that sells for $30.
Okay.
So, which one would you take?
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's mixed. It's mixed. What are you thinking?
1.
Oh.
Together.
Hold on, right here. Wow. This is the first time ever this entire season that we've had 3 out of 4 things taken home. Do you guys think we can get 4 for 4?
I'm praying.
And guess what, audience? No pressure, but I gotta tell you something. This last item is the most expensive item we've ever had on this game. Okay? I'm really excited about this, you guys. Okay. No, you gotta go home with this.
Oh, Lord.
Kira Srinivasan, it's your time! Okay. Kira, talk to me. Where are you from?
I'm from Sunnyvale, California.
The Bay. Yeah, the Bay. What? The Bay. Okay. Listen hard to say, Mar. Tell us what you got.
We've got 2 faux leather and chain metal bags, and one of these designed by my own girl, Stella McCartney! So this retails for, get this everybody, $1,295. And girl, the mock-off sells for $66. Right. Tell me, which one would you take?
Okay. This is your moment.
This
is your time.
Come on, audience.
Okay.
Go with that.
Audience, really? Really? Okay, look at everybody. Look at.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
What is your answer, Hira?
2.
feels right. This girl makes it look easy when things get hard. From Tyler Perry's If Loving You Is Wrong, put your hands together for Edwina Findley Dickerson. Take a spin at the wheel.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, I love it.
What a good one. What is it? Okay.
I want to know.
This is gonna be hard for me to believe because you came out here looking like.
I know.
Thank you. Okay, don't judge me.
No, not at all.
'Cause I think some of you can relate. When that weave start itching,
What you do?
sometimes you gotta pat that head, boy.
Yes,
You gotta
you
pat
do.
that head.
Well, Edwina, first of all, thank you for coming.
Yes.
We are so happy to have you here.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, a lot of people credit hard work and determination for their success, but you had a little extra help.
Oh.
What gave you the final push to move here?
I have to credit God. I mean,
Won't he
God
do
has
it?
blessed my life. 6 years ago, I was here in LA and I was flown out for a speaking engagement and I just decided to stay an extra day to be a tourist.
Yeah.
And I literally was walking down the street and then my camera just automatically took a picture by itself. And I turned it over and it was a picture that said, "From Harlem to Hollywood, you're a star.
What?
Congratulations."
Girl, that one by
And I
that
literally
was
was
the Lord.
living, that was Jesus. And actually we had our Get Hard premiere in Hollywood and I was standing on the red carpet and I looked up and I realized that I was in the exact same spot.
No way.
I was when that camera took the
Right
picture
where
on
you
its
supposed
own.
to be.
In the
Wow.
exact
Destiny.
same spot. So God is faithful and I just believe he has a plan for all of our lives.
I love that. Now, you started the organization Abundant Life U 10 years ago, and
Yeah.
now you run it with your husband, and you're so passionate about this project. Tell us why.
I love motivating people. I love inspiring people. All of us that are here, we're living a dream.
Yes.
Yes.
And what I realized when I came out of college, I took a year off and just studied like personal development, vision, purpose. And I realized that there's a system to living your dream. It doesn't just happen.
Right.
I think it's overnight,
Very
right?
Right, tell them about it.
And I'm telling you, I developed a vision board. I was telling Oprah, I said, some people
What
have a vision
vision
board.
board?
I have a vision book.
You was telling
I have a
Oprah,
vision
girl.
book. I planned out my life for literally 50 years.
Wow.
And now we teach people to do the same thing. So now we're launching a school
Oh my
here in
goodness.
Hollywood called the School for
good.
Life, Abundant Life U. And we have this great program for artists too called Artist CEO. So people can go to our website, abundantlifeu.org, and find out a lot
Oh,
more
that's
about
amazing.
that.
That is
beautiful.
amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, besides inspiring people and teaching them how to live their dreams, you are also in the smash hit movie Get Hard with Will
Yes.
Ferrell and Kevin Hart.
Yes.
Which I saw, and it's hilarious. So hilarious.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I don't know how you filmed it without cracking up
Oh
the
my
entire time. Like, tell
know.
us what it was like on set.
You know, to have two comedic titans like Will
Yes.
Ferrell and Kevin Hart,
You're
I mean,
dying.
you're gonna lose it. But it was great. You know, I played Kevin Hart's wife in the movie, and of course he has all kinds of shenanigans, and I'm constantly trying to bring him back to reality. And there's a couple times where he tries to try that little gangster stuff out on me, and then I have to kind of slap him back into reality.
Nice.
Okay. Well, you play Kelly on the breakout hit show Tyler Perry's If Loving You Is Wrong. Why do you... Why do you think this show resonates with so many people?
I think a lot of women can just relate to loving and losing and trying to love again.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of the characters are going through on the show. So,
Well,
it's exciting.
Wow.
Now, Edwina, just like me, you left New York and you came to Hollywood.
Yes.
Well, we made a game to test your knowledge of your two hoods, Harlem and Hollywood. And here's how it's gonna work. You guys ready? We're gonna hit you with a bunch of trivia questions, and you need to tell us which of the two cities is the answer. Now, if you think it's Harlem, you'll kick it old school over here, sitting outside. Now, if you think it's so Hollywood, you'll come sit over here where the sun shines every day. Right over here. So that's what you got to pick.
tree, okay.
Now,
That's
all
Venice
I
Beach
need to
right
know
there.
is, are you ready to play Harlem or so Hollywood?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Okay.
First question, all right? Tupac was found in the Juice hallway.
We know what that
But he
is.
was always repping the West Coast. So where was he born.
You think Harlem? I think California.
Oh, I like this one.
Definitely. Don't get me wrong on this.
Right. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He was born.
The boogie dance. Okay.
Okay, let's try this one. Real estate is going up in both of these places, but Neil Patrick Harris just bought a fat crib where? Harlem or Hollywood.
Girl, you know a brownstone in Harlem. Girl, I'm millions now.
Yes. Okay.
The Forum is the real home of Showtime. So where are you? Harlem or Hollywood?
I'm gonna take So Hollywood on this one. So Hollywood.
That's right.
Okay, legendary blues singer Etta James used to burn up the juke joints in which city? Harlem or So Hollywood?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's incorrect. It was Hollywood.
What you mean like that?
All right.
Did y'all know? You knew. I should have asked her in blue. You knew.
Leonardo DiCaprio cruised around Hollywood in Romeo and Juliet, but he also ran with the gangs of New York. Which of these places is his real hometown? Harlem or like Hollywood?
I just feel like Leo is so Hollywood. I gotta come on over here.
So recently, the producers of The Real approached the five of us and asked us if there was anyone in our lives who impacted us a ton and that we really wanted to thank. So today, it's my turn to say a real thank you. So, the man I want to thank not only impacted my life, but he also was a major influence on my entire family. He gave my mom a specific type of job when nobody else saw the specific talent of hers. And later on, he saved myself and my two brothers too by giving us jobs. Being on The Real has helped me in such a big way because I have now the life and some skills that wouldn't have been possible without him. So I am so excited because I haven't seen this man since my wedding over 8 years ago. Mr. Alan Rezai, please come up on here and join us. So you guys, what's interesting is, first of all, I remember when my mom was first getting a job, she got very low-wage jobs because she didn't speak English well and she was so outspoken, people didn't really take very kindly to her. So here was my mom. She always got dressed up. Hats, outfits, beautiful colors, great purses, matching shoes, heels, everything. And she would go and work behind in the assembly line jobs, just putting something on some type of computer board. And then she walked into your office. And my mom came home that day and she said, you don't believe. This man, he say I special. He say I really look beautiful and I talk good, so he give me the job in the front office. Talk people, say hello and welcome people. And I remember walking into my mom's office for the first time, and there was my mom with her office glasses, and she was sitting there, hello, welcome to the computer business college. I help you. I love it. And then later, as I grew older, I started to hang out with not a great group of people. I kind of got involved in with some gang violence. And I didn't know it, but my mom came to you and asked for a job for me, and you hired me, and I learned responsibility. I learned respect. I learned how to be a businesswoman. I learned so many responsibilities from you.
Wow.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Why did you do this for our family?
First of all, your mother was somebody special. She was funny. She was very straight shooter. She talked real. That's why I hired her, and she outperformed everybody because she will not take no for an answer. Even though English wasn't her main language, she still tried, and that's what I expected. When she brought you, I knew you were getting in trouble, but I saw a lot of her in you. That's why I wanted to help you to improve yourself as well as improve other people's lives. And you did, and you didn't disappoint me. The only thing I'm disappointed in is because I tried to fix you up with my son.
Is he a rapper?
No, unfortunately, that's why I wanted to have her learn from.
And he even said, he was like, you only seem to date one type of guy. I think you should experience the other cultures out there.
Right.
Well, Mr. Allen, after hearing Jeannie's story, how does it make you feel?
I cannot believe I have never cried, but with seeing her, it's just like my kid. I knew she would get good, but I didn't know she would get this good. She was. Because I thought,
Looking at Jeannie now and the woman that she is, how is she different from when she was younger?
when I saw her, she looks exactly the same.
Really?
She hasn't changed that much. The same loud mouth, I'm sorry. But with a lot of energy.
Yes.
Yes.
And she was a go-getter. She
Yes.
hasn't changed at all. I'm very, very proud of her.
So proud of you.
Jeannie, is there anything that you'd like to say for Mr. Allen?
I want to say that I am absolutely a more responsible, more well-rounded woman today because of the opportunity you gave me. And you also showed me through my mother that it just takes that one person to see your light and recognize your talent for you to go out there and just break down all the windows and the doors that are standing in your way.
That's right.
So I appreciate you, and I thank you so much, Mr. Allen, for helping me become the woman I am today.
Thank you for becoming successful.
So nice.
That is awesome.
Mother's Day is coming up, and what mom couldn't use a little boost? I know I could too. Well, we went on a hunt for a deserving mama who might just need some glamification, and one mom won us over. It's time for Mommy Makeover. Now, Janine Carr out of Columbus, Ohio, wrote us saying, I'm a married mother with 5 children and 2 grandchildren.
Wow.
I get very little time for myself as I have one son who has autism and needs a lot of my attention. I love all of my children and enjoy being a mom, but I would love it if you ladies can help me get a new look for Mother's Day. Now, earlier this morning, we brought Janine here, and she has been backstage with our amazing glam squad so they could work their magic. Let's see a before picture.
Hey, Janine.
Yes.
Are you guys ready to see what they did with our mom, Janine?
Yes, please!
I'm so excited to see what she looks like. Well, let's bring her out. Please welcome Miss Janine Carr. You look phenomenal. Wait, you guys, we have to see the before and after picture together.
Again.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Janine, you look absolutely stunning. How do you feel?
Fabulous.
Yes.
I feel fabulous, refreshed, blessed,
Yes.
all of it. I feel good. Your team was wonderful. I felt like a princess.
Well, you look like a princess.
Yes, you do,
You look so young to be a grandmother.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to just take a moment for yourself and get pampered? I mean, you look beautiful.
It feels really good. I never get to do anything for myself. I'm constantly busy, except for when I take out my little hour to watch The Real show.
Now, Janine, as a mother of 5, what is it like on a day-to-day basis?
Woo, challenging. It is very challenging. One of my sons, 13, autism, and the other one, ADHD, and a 4-year-old running around. So it's a lot. It's very busy, but it's fun. I love being a mom. I love being a grandma.
Well, Miss Janine, we're so glad we could get you out of the house and give you this little makeover. You look absolutely stunning, okay?
Yes, you do.
Serving the kids.